When a woman starts falling for you, she doesn't always say it with words. In fact, most of the time she won't say anything at all. Instead, she shows it in small, quiet ways that most men overlook. And if you don't learn to see these signs, you might miss your chance completely. Women are emotional communicators. They speak through energy, through tone, through the rhythm of their presence. So when she's catching feelings, you'll notice a shift, not in what she says, but in how she behaves. The first secret sign is subtle. Her attention starts to sharpen toward you. She remembers details that no one else would. The way you like your coffee, the story you told weeks ago, the color of your shirt that day. It's not memory, it's investment. She's studying you without trying to. She's collecting pieces of your world and weaving them into hers. That's what attraction looks like before it becomes confession. The second sign is her vulnerability. She begins to drop the armor around you. Maybe she shares something about her childhood, her fears, her past heartbreaks. It's not small talk, it's trust. When a woman lets you see the side of her that she hides from everyone else, she's already choosing you emotionally, even if she doesn't admit it yet. The third sign, she mirrors you unconsciously when she starts picking up your phrases, laughing in your rhythm, or matching your texting style. Her subconscious is syncing with yours. Psychologists call this mirroring, but emotionally, it's chemistry. It means her nervous system feels safe around you, and that safety is the foundation of attraction. The fourth sign, she defends you even when you're not around. If people talk casually about you, she finds herself correcting them, not because she wants to impress you, but because her heart is quietly loyal already, and that loyalty shows before love is declared. The fifth sign, she becomes slightly unpredictable. One day she's warm, the next she's distant. That push and pull isn't manipulation, it's conflict inside her. She's fighting the fee. Lings because falling scares her. She's testing whether you'll stay through the confusion, because consistency is how women measure safety. The sixth sign is eye contact. Not just glances, but that extra second. The look that lingers a little too long. She looks away, then looks back again. Her pupils dilate, her breathing changes. That's biology revealing what words conceal. When a woman looks at you like she's searching for something, she's not studying your face. She's reading her feelings. The seventh sign is emotional curiosity. She begins to ask questions that go beyond surface. She wants to know what drives you, what scares you, what your dreams are. She's mapping your depth because women fall for emotional presence, not performance. When she asks how you feel, not just what you think, it's love trying to find a voice. The eighth sign, she subtly adjusts her appearance around you. Maybe she wears her favorite scent. Her hair falls a certain way. Or she dresses with more care on the days she expects to see you. It's not vanity. It's signaling attraction through attention. When a woman wants to be seen by one man, her entire body language changes. It's grace meeting intention. The ninth sign, she teases you gently. That mix of humor and challenge is emotional flirting. She's checking whether you can handle her energy, whether your confidence can match hers, because for a woman, attraction grows where she feels admiration and emotional safety at the same time. And the 10th sign, she pauses when you speak, really pauses, not to wait for her turn, but to listen fully. That pause is reverence. It means she values your voice, your ideas, your energy. That's emotional intimacy in disguise. And if you notice that pause, it's the moment to connect deeper, because that's when her heart is open, but guarded. She's falling, but afraid to fall too fast. When a woman is falling for you, her body begins to betray her secrets long before her lips ever will. She might try to act normal, but her actions tell on her emotions. Always find a way out through behavior, through silence, through the smallest details. So let me take you deeper into the hidden signals most men never recognize, because if you can see them, you'll never be confused about where you stand again. One of the biggest signs is her energy shift. You'll feel it before you understand it. When she's around you, she's more alive. Her voice softens, her laughter becomes genuine, her posture relaxes. It's as if her nervous system is whispering, "This is safe, this is right." Women don't fake energy. It leaks naturally from how they feel, and when she's falling, that glow becomes visible to anyone paying attention. Another secret sign is protection. She begins to subtly guard your image. Maybe she tells her friends you're not like other guys. Maybe she defends you when someone doubts you. It's not about agreement, it's about instinct. She's aligning with you even before she admits her heart has chosen you. The next sign is communication patterns. when she's catching feelings. She may not text constantly, but she'll always respond faster to you than anyone else. She'll initiate in small ways, a meme, a question, a random comment designed to start a conversation. She wants your attention, but she doesn't want to seem needy, so she hides her intent inside curiosity. A woman in love becomes creative in how she stays connected, another sign she becomes emotionally invested in your well-being. She'll ask if you ate, if you're sleeping well, if you're overworking. It seems casual, but it's nurturing energy. Women nurture what they care about and protect what they love. She's building a soft space for you without saying a word when she begins to open up about her insecurities. Not seeking validation, but understanding it means she's letting you into her emotional home. She's giving you a key and hoping you'll respect what is inside. Women fall for men who make them feel seen, not judged. So if she's sharing her imperfections, she's silently asking if you'll stay. Another powerful sign is time. She starts to prioritize you without realizing it. She rearranges her schedule, finds reasons to cross paths. Her availability expands around you, and she frames it as coincidence, but it isn't. It's desire disguised as convenience. She wants to be where your presence feeds her peace, even if she pretends it's accidental. Pay attention to her silence when she's falling. She listens more than she speaks, not because she's shy, but because she's absorbing you. She's memorizing your tone, your words, your philosophy. She's building emotional intimacy in her mind before it ever becomes physical. That's how women fall, slowly, deeply, quietly. When she looks at you during a group conversation and you catch her watching, that's her heart slipping through her gaze. She doesn't plan it, it just happens. She's checking if your attention is still hers, even when others are around. The truth is, when a woman is falling, she begins to orbit your world without losing her own. She remains independent, but somehow everything reminds her of you. Songs quote small details. She hides it because vulnerability feels like surrender, and surrender feels dangerous. But her behavior keeps confessing what her words cannot. When she teases you gently, it's her way of flirting safely. She's testing the connection, making sure you can laugh with her without taking offense. Humor is her bridge to comfort, and comfort is her path to attachment. The longer you stay calm, grounded, and emotionally available, the faster her walls start melting, until one day she won't hide it anymore, because real affection always reveals itself. It can only be hidden for so long. Every woman who hides her feelings does it for a reason. Maybe she's been hurt before. Maybe she's scared of rejection. Or maybe she's waiting to see if your intentions are real. So when she's falling for you secretly, very gesture becomes coded language. She doesn't say, "I like you." Safe. Her heart would be in your hands. And if you respond with calm and maturity, you pass a test she'll never admit she gave, yet you earn her trust one heartbeat at a time. When a woman is secretly in love, her communication shifts from casual to emotional. She starts to use phrases like, "I was thinking about what you said," or "I remembered what you told me." She builds continuity between your conversations, because emotional continuity is how women bond. She's not just hearing you, she's storing you inside her narrative. Even small things matter, like the way she says your name. Women rarely say the names of men they don't feel connected to, but when she repeats it softly, even in passing, it's intimacy disguised as politeness. Her tone gives it away. When a woman falls for you quietly, she's not seeking attention, she's observing depth. She's asking herself, can I trust his silence? Can I rely on his energy? Can I rest in his presence? Because love for women isn't just excitement, it's safety. If you notice her relaxing around you, her breathing slowing, her eyes softening, it means her nervous system feels secure. And that's the body's first sign of love, long before the mind admits it. The truth is, women hide their emotions not because they want to play games, but because they need to protect what they value. Falling in love is exposing the heart, and the heart has memory. It remembers who dropped it last time. So if she's hiding her affection, she's not unsure about you. She's afraid of pain. She's waiting for proof, not promises. When a woman loves in silence, it is both her greatest strength and her greatest fear, because the silence is full of everything she wants to say, but doesn't know how to. She wants to tell you that your presence calms her, that your laughter stays with her, even when she pretends not to care. She wants to say that when you walk away, her world feels smaller, and when you return, it feels like peace. But she keeps quiet not because she doesn't feel, but because she feels too much. So she hides it behind sarcasm, behind busyness, behind pretending she doesn't need anyone, until you notice the truth behind her words, the truth that every glance, every hesitation, every breath around you is a confession, disguised as composure. Women fall slowly because love to them is sacred. It's not about possession, it's about trust. And trust cannot be rushed when she finally lets you in, when she finally drops her guard. It's because you proved through your actions, not your promises, that her heart is safe with you. So if you sense she's falling, don't pressure her to say it, let her show it. And when she does notice the small things, the way she remembers your favorite food, the way she texts good morning, even when she's tired, the way she looks at you when she thinks you're not watching, those are love notes, written in silence. Every woman loves differently, some loud, some gentle, some hidden, but all deeply. So the next time you find yourself wondering if she cares, pay attention to the energy around her, how she leans closer, how she listens with intention, how she protects your peace, because women don't invest emotionally in what they don't value. And if you feel her warmth, her loyalty, her quiet consistency, then understand she's already chosen you. Maybe not out loud, but in ways that matter the most. And if you want her to reveal her feelings, don't demand them, earn them. Be her calm in a world that exhausts her. Be her safe space in a world that misunderstands her. Be patient enough to let her unfold. Love her, not by forcing confessions, but by creating comfort when she feels that she'll never need to hide again. That's when she'll speak her truth. Because real love doesn't need to be chased, it only needs to be recognized when it stands before you. Her heart has already said yes, long before her words ever will.